Hi. I'd like to speak today to belonging. I'd like you to come on a journey with me and imagine that many, many years ago, your ancestors, my ancestors, wherever they were on this beautiful planet, were still hunter-gatherers. And you're a young girl, and you have, on the course of your year and the journey that you make, a favorite berry bush. And every year, on the journey that you make, you come through the woods, you recognize the smell and the feel of the air. You crest the ridge and you look out across the field, and there on the far edge of the field is the best berry bush in all the land. It has the biggest, sweetest, juiciest berries you have ever tasted in your whole life, and it produces them year after year without fail. I mean, you dream about this bush in winter. That's how good those berries are. So you crest this ridge and your body fills with excitement. Your hands begin to tingle. The energy runs up your spine and you book it every time. You book it across this field to the far edge where you drop to your knees, picking as many berries as you can and stuffing them into your mouth. And the juice drips down your chin and your neck and you're happy. And the next year, you come on your journey through the woods and you crest the ridge and the excitement fills your body. Your hands begin to tingle. The energy runs up your spine. You peer through the trees out across the field to the far edge of the wood, and the bush is gone. I mean, not there at all. And you think, I must have the wrong spot. Something must have happened and I've gotten something wrong. And you begin to book it across the field in just the way you always have. And the smell of the grass and the warm earth go with you. But the bush is not there. For years, you crest that ridge as you grow. Every time, wondering about that bush, you feel the excitement in your body. Your hands begin to tingle and energy runs up your spine. And as you peer out through the trees and across the meadow, the bush is still not there. You begin to wonder about the sweetness of those berries. You begin to wonder if they were really so big after all, and maybe they really weren't that juicy. You begin to wonder if maybe the bush was ever really there at all. Well, it just so happens that you grow up and choose to have your own family. And one day, as you crest the ridge with your young children, you remember long ago this dream that you had about a berry bush at the far edge of the field. And as you crest the ridge, your body begins to feel excited. Your hands tingle. The energy runs up your spine. You want to tell your children, look, there is the berry bush that I dreamed. But when you look, it is not there. Many years pass. And it just so happens that one of your children chooses to have children of their own. And now they are grown and they are walking with you through the woods. And as you bring your body over the crest of that ridge, it fills with excitement. Your hands tingle. Energy runs up your spine. And you look out through the trees and across the field to the far edge of the wood. But you don't remember why. You were looking for something. What was it? It's my belief that what we're looking for is belonging. I mean, real, honest to goodness belonging. And what I mean when I say belonging is that number one, we are seen. To be seen means to be witnessed in and for the full spectrum of who you are, what you might call the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everything in between. But it's not just to be seen, not just to be witnessed, you also need to be accepted. And that's the second part, to be accepted for who you are in that fullness, without judgment. The flip side of that coin is that you can't just accept, you also have to expect. There has to be an expectation that the individual that you are seeing will grow and change, that the fullness will grow and change, just as the landscape does around us. And you can't just be seen. You can't just be accepted. Even if you are expected to grow, there has to be something that brings it into the body, that brings it into this physical world, as if you were a pea in a pod, as if you were a seed on the puff of a dandelion head. You have a place here. And the way we know we have a place is to be offered opportunities, to be asked to offer our gifts. Not gifts that you have to search for and discover, but the gifts that are seen in the fullness of who you are. The third part, the third essential piece to belonging is to be offered opportunities, to be given opportunities, to be asked, to be truly helpful. My dog is asking me and giving me the opportunity to be truly helpful right now. So I'm going to go help him get outside to enjoy the sunshine. How are you being asked to be truly helpful? What does it mean to you to be truly seen in the full spectrum of who you are? Can you offer that to yourself? Good luck.